This one tough though. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough, man. Like I'm honestly confused. Like I'm confused about what happened. Like what the fuck happened? Like I've never watched a game before, and after the game, I don't know what to say. At the end of the day, they all playing with house money. So I don't want to rip into this team. Trust me, right now is not the time to be talking about this game. Believe Born when he say that. Because the only way I can talk about this game is by ripping this team to shreds.
Off the top of my head, it's 3 people I want to rip right now in the shreds.
We talking players and coaches. But out of respect to the Pacers, I think it's best that I move on to game 2. Born never going to tell you nothing wrong. Trust me, Born never going to tell you nothing wrong. And when I mean it's best that I move on to game 2, I'm telling you, it's best that I move on to game 2. Because what I have to say about game 1, the Pacers don't deserve that right now. I'm just being honest. The Pacers don't deserve what I have to say about what happened last night and where they've come from and where they at now. It's not right for me to say what, I need to say about this game. So with that being said, this is a game that I have to reflect back onto in the summer. Like, I'm just sorry. The Celtics did not win this game. The Pacers lost this. And that's some real shit. Like Bourne said before, TD Garden is not a hostile environment at all. And as far as Jason Tatum, this dude should thank God that he got drafted to the Celtics, a already made team. Because if he had to go through a rebuild and start from the ground like Apollo Banchero, wouldn't fucking survive. I see why the national media always getting on his ass. Dude is soft as shit. I see why they always saying like, wake up, it's because the dude has no killer whatsoever in his body. If you press him and get tough with him, he'll fold. That's why Jimmy Butler owned his ass. That's exactly why Jimmy Butler owned his ass. Because we all know Jason Tatum is a better player than Jimmy Butler. We all know that. But the thing is that when Jimmy Butler get up in his grill, it brings Jason Tatum down a notch. And that's what the Indiana Pacers missing. A player that can get up in Jason Tatum's grill. Fuck guarding him. I'm talking about get up in his grill. This Celtics team does not impress me at all. And it starts with Jason Tatum. Soft as shit. He might win a championship this year. But real ones know why he's going to win a championship this year if he do. I guarantee you nobody going to respect that ring Tatum get this year if he win it. Especially playing like this. He ain't even really do shit. He wait till he gets saved by Jaylen Brown, then want to show up and act like he did something. Man, please. Missed several shots in the clutch. If not for dudes like Drew Holiday, Derek White, Al Horford, those guys, the Celtics are down 0-1 right now. They also got help from the refs. As far as the Pacers, I know what to expect going into games. I already know they're on the wrong side of the whistle. They also got help from the Pacers. It's very frustrating when you have a Boston team on the ropes and can't get the job done. That shit is very frustrating. But don't rule out the Pacers. It only counts as 1 loss. It don't count as 2 losses, so do not count out the Pacers. I saw some things I like. Al Horford, run his ass off the floor. You better figure a way to run his ass off the floor. Take advantage of him. You better find a way to constantly take advantage of him. Al Horford is clearly the weak link. Like Bourne told you before, every game don't need a scripture. And as far as game 1, it certainly doesn't need one. But this team does a great job when they're down. That's one thing I do know. They do blink stuff out and come back like nothing happened. But that one last night did hurt. I'm not even going to hold you. That shit did hurt. Like, that one last night hurt. But will the Pacers bounce back in game 2? We shall see. But don't get mad at the facts, though.